The Dragon's armada was a proven professional force. The crises of technology, quantity, and even operational experience had been systematically and relentlessly solved. With the Type 052D, the People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, had built a world-class fleet of destroyers and had mastered them in the crucible of the world's oceans. But in achieving this mastery, they uncovered the final, most complex challenge of all, the problem of integration. A powerful navy operating in a vacuum is a one-dimensional threat. Modern warfare is not a battle of ships versus ships. It is a multi-domain symphony of violence, a seamlessly integrated network of air, sea, land, space, and cyber assets, all working in perfect concert. The plan had forged a powerful fist at sea, but was that fist truly connected to the rest of the body? Was this new, powerful navy capable of fighting not just a naval battle, but a truly joint battle, integrated with the long-range bombers of the Air Force and the devastating missiles of the Rocket Force? This was the ultimate strategic vulnerability. An uncoordinated military is a military that can be defeated in detail. The United States' military dominance is not just built on its powerful ships, but on its unrivaled ability to network them together into a single, cohesive kill chain. A U.S. destroyer can provide targeting data for an Air Force bomber, which can be protected by a Marine Corps fighter, all while a Space Force satellite provides real-time intelligence. This is the art of joint warfare. For the plan, this was a new and unfamiliar language. Without this seamless integration, their powerful new fleet was a clumsy giant. Its advanced Dragon Eye radars could see for hundreds of miles, but could they pass that information to a bomber group flying from a distant airfield? Their long-range missiles were a potent threat, but could they be cued by an external land-based sensor to strike a target over the horizon? Answering these questions was not a matter of prestige. It was a matter of life and death in a 21st century conflict. The plan's new armada was powerful, but was it integrated? Was it truly ready to fight as part of a modern, networked military? Or was it a powerful but lonely force, a fist disconnected from the arm? The solution was to pivot from mastering the fleet to mastering the network. It was a deliberate campaign to transform the plan from a powerful but single-service force into the maritime component of a truly integrated multi-domain fighting machine. The ship that would become a key symbol of this new, networked phase was the 5th destroyer of Project 052D, a vessel assigned to the powerful Northern Theater Command, the CNS Xining, hull number 117. The Xining was a statement of a navy mastering a new art form. Commissioned in early 2017, she was a product of a mature and efficient production line, a perfect expression of the versatile Type 052D design. But her mission was destined to be different. She was not just a shield or a patrol vessel. She was to become a key node in a vast, distributed network, a floating sensor and shooter platform designed to be the eyes, ears, and fists of a much larger joint force. Assigned to the Northern Fleet, the guardian of the waters near Korea and Japan, the Xining's role was clear: to move beyond traditional naval exercises and begin pioneering the incredibly complex art of joint warfare. Her arrival, and the ambitious multi-service missions she would immediately undertake, were a powerful symbol of the plan's transition from mastering an armada to integrating it into a single, seamless kill chain. The proof of this new, integrated reality has been demonstrated in a series of increasingly ambitious and complex exercises in the Western Pacific. The CNS Xining did not remain a mere escort. She became a pioneer. Her deployments have been the undeniable proof of a new way of war for China. We have seen her, the proof in her proficiency, leading a naval task force far out into the Philippine Sea, not as a lone flotilla, but as a fully integrated component of a larger joint exercise. In a landmark and widely publicized drill, the Xining was shown operating in concert with long-range, nuclear-capable H-6K bombers from the People's Liberation Army Air Force. This was not just two different services operating in the same grid square. Official reports highlighted the real proof. The Xining used her advanced phased array radars to detect and track a simulated enemy surface group over the horizon, and then seamlessly passed that targeting data to the bombers, which then simulated a long-range coordinated strike. This was a profound demonstration. It proved that the plan's destroyers were no longer just fighting with their own weapons. They were now the forward eyes and ears for the long-range spears of the Air Force. The Xining and her sisters have been seen repeatedly on these kinds of deployments, acting as the advanced maritime node in a vast, integrated command and control network that stretches back to the mainland. The Dragon's Fist was no longer 5 separate fingers. It was a single, clenched, and overwhelmingly powerful weapon. The legacy of the CNS Xining is that she is the ship that represents the networking of the Dragon's power. She is the embodiment of the moment that China's military might transition from a collection of powerful but separate services into a truly integrated 21st century joint force. While the Kunming was the blueprint and the Hefei proved the professionalism, the Xining is the ship that proved the plan could master the complex symphony of modern, multi-domain warfare. Her successful and high-profile joint exercises have set a new standard for the entire Chinese military and sent a clear and sobering signal to her rivals. The threat is no longer just the ship you can see, it's the entire network you can't. The CNS Xining is more than a destroyer. She is a symbol of a military that has mastered the ultimate form of modern warfare. She is a testament to a nation's ability to not only build the world's most advanced warships, but to weave them into a seamless, lethal, and truly formidable fighting machine. Share this video to explore the fascinating and strategically vital story of the CNS Xining, the ship that forged the Dragon's integrated fist